Are dogs and wolves really different, despite many differences? Dogs still have wolf traits in their genes. For example, they have an instinct to defend what belongs to them. Although there are noticeable physical differences between these two breeds, their attitudes and behavior are still quite similar. For example, the way they communicate with each other is typical wolf behavior. The similarities are much more evident in semi-wild dogs because they spend less time with humans. In fact, a stray animal that has been alone and unattached to others for years will have wolf-like gestures and attitudes. A few thousand years ago, wolves moved near human camps to scavenge for our tasty scraps. The subsequent process of domestication and selective breeding slowly changed the behavior of wolves until they evolved into the animal we now know as a dog. However, dogs and wolves are still capable of breeding together. Additionally, the reason two animals can produce live offspring is because they are members of the same genus. In fact, dogs are extremely adaptable animals. That's why domesticated ones adapt quite successfully to any new environment. Dogs are so good at this that they have evolved far beyond their original wolf ancestors. Coming to the main differences between dogs and wolves. Trust or doubt. Wolves are elusive animals and are suspicious of everything, especially humans. This may be due to the typically difficult conditions in which they grew up. Social skills, on the contrary. Dogs love human companionship and have had a special relationship with us since ancient times. A dog's skull is smaller, but no one knows why. Unlike dogs, wolves have narrow chests and heads, long legs and large paws. These features may help them in the wild. Large claws are for them to be able to run at high speed over long distances when chasing their prey. Wolves' teeth are sharper, and although one of the abilities of dogs is the ability to break bones with their strong jaws, wolves' teeth are larger and stronger than dogs' teeth. However, dogs and wolves have the same number of teeth. Eye color. This is a trait that dogs and wolves do not share. Dogs' eyes vary between blue and brown. The eyes of wolves are always in the yellow or amber color range. Note that wolves' eye color will never be brown. Their fur. Dogs' fur can come in any color. The wolf's fur is usually neutral tones such as white, black, gray, or brown. The reason for this is the camouflage ability necessary for their survival. Tails. A wolf's tail is straighter than a dog's tail. There are also two extra large front toes on wolf paws. These are webbed for swimming and walking on snow. Their digestion. Scientists discovered through various tests that dogs are omnivorous and can digest carbohydrates. Wolves are 100% carnivorous. Similarities between dogs and wolves include: both genera come from the family Canidae. These two animals can howl, growl, and bark. Although some species, such as the Siberian husky, do not. Both species store food, especially leftovers. As a rule, however, wolves rarely leave any residue. Senses of smell, sight, and hearing. Both animals have acute senses and can see clearly in the dark. Both dogs and wolves belong to a pack. They need to be with someone who is responsible. It doesn't matter what type of mammal it is. It has the ability to communicate with other animals through body parts such as ears, tail, and eyes, as well as through olfactory signals. Despite all this, there are breeds, such as the German Shepherd, that are clearly physically similar to their wolf ancestors. Many people wonder how wolves evolved into dogs. Wolves evolved into dogs because ancient humans tried to domesticate wolves to guard campsites, and also to help them with tasks such as shepherding. And so dogs appeared, or maybe they were just wolf dogs. This was the beginning of an interspecies friendship with humans as we grew closer to each other and developed the relationship we have now. Dogs are a member of our family, and above all else they protect us and our possessions. This is something we cannot achieve with wolves, which is the main reason why wolves remain as they are. So the main difference between these two animals is, this is because dogs are wolves that are more obedient and attuned to us and our needs.